Piggy bank, night. The world inside is a hollow ceramic cavern cast in deep shadows. A crumpled, weary old dollar bill lies slumped against the curved wall. Beside him sits a new penny, so pristine her copper surface still catches the faint light filtering through the coin slot. A scuffed quarter, its eagle emblem worn smooth from countless transactions, rests nearby. The air is thick with a sense of forgotten purpose. Old dollar, a faint, papery sigh. I remember the weight of a full grocery bag, the smell of fresh bread and a bottle of milk, a family's dinner. That's what I used to be. I remember when I could buy a whole meal and still bring home change. New penny. Her voice is bright, yet tinged with confusion. Really? A whole meal? I was just minted. But the hand that dropped me in here was talking about how I couldn't even get him a single gumball from the machine at the corner store. He said I can barely buy a piece of candy now. Scuffed quarter, a gruff, metallic rasp. Candy? You're lucky. At least you're associated with something sweet. I get spent on next to nothing. A few extra minutes on a parking meter that's already expired. A quick rinse at a car wash that leaves streaks. I am the sound of something not quite being enough. Scene 2, flashbacks. Ext, market, day, archival. The scene dissolves into grainy, black and white footage. A bustling 1950s street market. A crisp dollar bill is exchanged for a basket overflowing with apples and vegetables. The hands that exchange it are full of life and purpose. The dollar is a key, unlocking a day's sustenance and comfort. The motion is vibrant, full of energy. Montage modern day. The image shifts abruptly to a rapid-fire sequence of modern, slightly out-of-focus shots. A hand pushes a quarter into a dusty vending machine slot, only for the machine to spit it back out. A child looks down at a single penny in their palm with disappointment. The blurry neon glow of a gumball machine. Each image is fleeting, impersonal, and disconnected. The value is transactional, not substantial. Scene 3, despair, int. Piggy bank, night. The camera returns to the piggy bank, pushing in close on the characters. O.L. Dollar's portrait of Washington looks more tired than ever. Scuffed quarter's eagle seems to have its head bowed in defeat. New penny's shine is now muted by the oppressive gloom. Their metallic faces look glum, reflecting the shared melancholy. Through the coin slot, a sliver of the outside world is visible. A television screen flickers in the living room beyond. The bright, flashing graphics of a news channel are accompanied by a muffled, urgent voice. Bold letters flash across the screen. Inflation rates soar. Cost of living hits new high. Each flash of the screen sends a stark, cold light into the piggy bank, illuminating their despair. The world outside is confirming their deepest fears. Their power is fading. Scene 4, a glimmer of hope, ent. Piggy bank, night. A long silence hangs in the ceramic darkness. Old Dollar slowly straightens himself out, his crispness faintly returning. He turns to the 2 coins, his voice no longer just weary, but filled with a quiet wisdom earned over decades. Oldie dollar, it's true. What we can purchase has changed, but our value isn't just what we can buy. We are part of stories, witnesses to moments in people's lives. I was a child's first earned dollar, tucked away for a special dream. You, quarter. You were flipped to make a life-changing decision. And you, penny, were picked up off the street for good luck, bringing a smile to someone who needed one. We've been in the hands of lovers, artists, and builders. We carry the memory of their hopes. That is a value no inflation can ever touch. As he speaks, a single, brilliant beam of morning sunlight pierces through the coin slot. It lands directly on the 3 of them, illuminating them in a warm, golden glow. They lie together, not as currency of diminishing power, but as keepers of countless human moments, their shared history a treasure in itself. The light bathes them in a quiet dignity, a symbol of hope and an enduring value that transcends price. Scene end.